18?
Yeah.
Do you mind giving me $20 to serve my wife paperwork for a divorce because I caught her cheating last week?
What can you bring to the table? Like
Money.
money?
Yeah.
All right, I got kids. You can handle that?
Damn.
We was arguing. And at some point in the argument, she looked me dead in my eyes. You a bitch. Bro. It took me a minute to process it.
Jewett. Julie Jerkoff. Forgive me, Kirkhoff.
Talking about letting your intrusive thoughts take over. Listen, she never gonna get that moment back. And one thing I know about women, moments like this mean a lot to them. And if everything doesn't go how they planned it going in their mind, the night is a L, man. I'm keeping it real with y'all. I remember my grandmother used to tell me ain't nothing worse than a thief. I can't stand thieves, especially when they stealing from me. But this is crazy right here. Guys, y'all know what else is crazy? They got women who like dudes like this. Straight bums. And you would be like, wow, why would you deal with this type of guy? But then they'll say something, well, he just make me feel good. It's the vibe. I just like a bad boy. Like, bro, you like losers. Let's keep it real. Moving right along, and speaking of dirty people, I want y'all to check this next female out, man. This one here this is crazy. Now, personally, if I seen a woman for the first time, we going on a date, and let's say we meet up, and I just so happen to see her getting out the car, and I saw this a deal breaker for me, because I refuse to believe that she's doing any better inside her house, in the bathroom. I'm just sorry. People are creatures of habit. I'm passing. Nah, a strong argument can be made that this is why women live longer than us, because dudes are always pushing the envelope, always doing something dangerous and crazy. We know you tough. We know you tough, brother, but you ain't got to show us this. Speaking of guys who think they tough, young men who watch this channel, I want y'all to really pay attention to this video. You never want to have a video like this resurface of you, especially when you grown. Oh, this is so embarrassing.
Not, bro.
I ain't never had no problem. I never said I ran Atlanta, bro. I never said I ran Atlanta, bro. I know what 121 do, bro.
Not, bro.
I ain't never had no problem. I never said I ran Atlanta, bro. I never said I ran Atlanta, bro. I know what you...
See, this is what happens when you try to pretend to be something you're not. If you're not a gangster, when real gangsters come around, you're going to get exposed. It's really that simple. If you're not a street dude, when real street dudes come around, you will be exposed. Please stay on the sidewalk if the streets wasn't for you. See, when you're young and dumb, you don't really think things through. Just like Soulja Boy. And speaking of people who didn't think things through, check this next dude out. This is embarrassing.
One deep throw? Big bro. Please, big bro. Please tell me this ain't what it look like, big bro. Please tell me this ain't what it look like, big bro. They say I'm reaching up. They on TikTok saying I'm reaching up. One deep what, bro? One deep what, man? One deep what, gang? Out of all the tattoos we done seen, this is the one that makes the least amount of sense. One deep what? One deep what? I'm genuinely mad. I'm genuinely pissed. After seeing this, Limitless gets a pass, and I should get a pass too. 101 and Limitless is not crazy compared to this. Oh, he just want to get straight to the point. He don't want to play no games. Okay, nah. He's on demon timing. Okay. I guess I can respect this. No, not really. But I'm gonna need the backstory, the thought process, and how you came to your consensus. Can we start finding these tattoo artists too? Can we take licenses something. I feel like everybody involved in this needs to be put under trial for war crimes. That's just me.
Yeah, man, I've been seeing a whole lot of these videos pop up on my timeline, bro. Just all embarrassing. I've seen Blessed, I've seen One Deep, I've seen Killer, I've seen Powerful, I've seen Savage. It's just bad, bro. This is the worst place to put those type of tattoos, especially with the climate of today when everybody loves to say things like pause, no diddy. This is the worst time to ever do that type of stuff. But speaking of neck, this next guy popped up on this girl randomly at her job and saw a dude massaging the back of her neck. So I want y'all to check this out.
Nah, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. Fools ain't loyal, G. Fools ain't loyal.
Now, as you can see, this dude is up there playing with his old lady. He massaging her shoulders, all kind of stuff. I don't know about y'all, but I would be highly upset if that was my girl, especially if I saw it with my own two eyes, man. That's an unforgivable offense, man. You shouldn't feel that comfortable letting no man other than me do that to you. So you for the streets. And look, just in case you want to forgive your girl and say it's not that big of a deal, one day he could potentially have her legs wide open having her doing this.
Yeah. Huh. That is me.
All right, guys, so here's the thing. It could be worse. He could be like this next dude who actually physically got the evidence that his wife is cheating.
Three questions for you.
What's up?
Are you over 18?
Yeah.
Would you mind, I'll give you $20 to serve my wife paperwork for a divorce because I caught her cheating last week. You want to do it?
Yes, sir. I don't like cheaters.
Yeah, neither do I. Okay, you want to just move your bike off to the side?
Yes, sir.
Tell me what you have to do.
No worries. What in the... This is like some GTA mission right here, dude. What? Oh, dude, this dude... I don't even know, like... I'll just park right there. SD legit. Official paper server.
I really appreciate this.
Not a problem.
I just filed this yesterday.
Okay.
So I gotta get it served today because I'm going out of town tomorrow.
No worries.
So, 2 blocks that away.
Okay. Now, I just got approached by some random dude who's was cheating on him. This dude's a beast. He's in that Porsche Carrera right there. So I get to go break it to the... And it's all going to be on footage. And it's all going to go on YouTube.
See what I'm saying? It's real in the field, man. Dude was so desperate, he got an 18-year-old dude randomly to do this for him. That's how bad he wants out of that marriage. When a woman cheats on a man, bro, that shit hurts a man to his core, because as a man, you was a provider and protector, and she ain't care about none of that. She let another man do this to her. And then came back and smiled with you with a straight face and act like everything was normal.
Bro, I quit trapping, I quit scamming, bro. Now I work at Royal Farms, bro. Yeah, I went to my mother's house for real. She talking about something, I'm so proud of you. Like, congratulations on your new job. Ma, you proud? I'm a disgrace. Who the fuck wanna be flipping chicken all day, bro? This shit broke as hell. Then I got 2 jobs, bro. I got 2 fucking jobs. How I got 2 jobs every week, bro, and they saying I got a cap on how much I can make, bro. They saying, bro, with the 2 jobs I got, bro, if I put in every hour of every day with just sleep, bro, nigga, I'm only gonna have probably 4 bands, bro. Like, gang, what the fuck is $4,000 a month? That shit is. Nigga, rent $1,500, and then I gotta spend like an extra $1,000 on clothes, food, the essentials and shit. Like, no, bro, that's not gonna work for me, bro. I'm ready to get back in action, bro. Mark my fucking words. Next time you see me, bro, I'm not gonna be in this shit, bro. I'm gonna be up in bands. Dog shit.
Nah, I get what he's saying. You're not a disgrace. As a man, you feel like you're supposed to be making more money than what you're making and you feel lesser than, but that's not the case. Working an honest job is very honorable. But at the same time, you got to be planning your exit. You can't be sitting there just hopeless and everything like that. You definitely can't go back to trapping and scamming because then you definitely going to be a disgrace, especially if you end up getting popped, going to jail or somebody putting you 6 feet deep. You just never know. The best thing to do is learn high paying skills. And that don't necessarily mean going to college and nothing like that. That just means you have to get creative and figure out what's working and try to find somebody who's doing it so that you can learn from them. That's what I did. And I went to YouTube University. I learned how to wholesale real estate from YouTube. I learned how to buy rentals from YouTube. I learned how to open up a Shopify store from YouTube. I learned how to do so many different things. Editing videos is all on YouTube, really. But you can't go back to scamming and trapping.
Man, the other day I heard a bodybuilder say that an amateur fighter that's 155 pounds is a victim. He's victim weight. And what I will say is I agree with this. If you're 155 pounds, you're not doing any martial arts, you're not doing any boxing, Muay Thai, wrestling, your fitness level is low, your strength and conditioning level is low, you're pretty much, you are a victim. You're a victim waiting to happen, bro. You are victim weight. But if you're 155 pounds and you've been in a couple fights or you have a wrestling background or, you know, you've had some wrestling, some jiu-jitsu matches, I'll put my money on you to beat the bodybuilder up. And this is why I say that all men really should be training a martial art, whether you're big, small, tall, or short. Really doesn't matter. If you don't know how to defend yourself out there, you're subject to get bullied by one of these juiced up bodybuilders. It's just simple as that. You don't hear any MMA guys or martial artists talking about that smaller guys are victim weight because obviously there's weight classes for a reason. Look at guys like Bradley Martin. He's always slapping someone around that's smaller than him. And I'm just letting you guys know, as a man from experience, it feels much better to be a warrior in a garden than a gardener in a war. This is your sign to go do a martial art.
Yeah, 150 and under definitely is the victim weight class, especially if you don't know how to fight, because people gonna try you, man. Like when dudes size other dudes up, they know what they doing. He weigh 135, I'm 200 plus. I could probably play with him, but he's probably gonna be less likely to play with somebody his own size or even bigger, unless he's just like that. And a lot of times they not. But either way, you should definitely learn how to fight because you want to be able to protect yourself. Straight up. You ain't got to be a world-class boxer or wrestler, but if you just know some basics, you whooping 9 out of 10 dudes on the streets, regardless.
Like I know I'm a joint. I know I'm a joint. I know I'm a nigga who gonna stand up and handle business regardless. But do I want to win when I do it? Yes. You know what I'm saying? I want to win too.
See, and I'm not disrespecting you. Don't
correct me or tell me what you think.
No. But I'm saying is, check this part out. I noticed about our culture.
Right.
Every black man say that.
Right.
Every black man say that. And so I be in these neighborhoods, like I told you, and then niggas start picking on me because I talk. He be picking on me. He don't know what I know. And then I'll be telling, like, I tell him before I do it, hey, it's gonna go down like this. It's not going to end well for you.
Right.
He be like, nigga, ain't no nigga ever did. I'm like, listen, be honest, you're not even gonna hit me.
Right.
You're like, what?
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I love
what?
Right.
I'm probably just gonna pick you up and slam you on your head. You're like, what? Nigga ain't no nigga ever.
Yeah.
We all say that in our culture.
That's why you never supposed to underestimate nobody.
Hold on. But
I
my
don't care
whole
how
thing,
square you is. I'm not underestimating you.
Yeah.
what my whole thing is, you said shit. You still didn't say nothing. What I was trying to tell you. I was just saying I like for shit to add up for me as a human. Like, you get what I'm saying? I like for me to
Now, a lot of black men have this ego thing like, man, nah, I got the best hands, bro. I've been knocking dudes out since middle school, this, that, and the third. But, you know, a lot of dudes have training. And when you come up across one of them guys, they're going to really hurt you. So I don't care if you gang bang. I don't care if you GD, GDK, Crip Blood. Man, if you come across one of these UFC dudes, it's not going to go the way you think it's going to go, man. Straight up, you got to read the room, man. See that dude with that cool, calm demeanor, and he said what he said, I instantly had to go and Google this dude. It turns out he is a UFC fighter. Nah, you don't. It's like Keith Lee. You would think he's a BITCH, but he's not. He will hurt you.
Dito, and I'm here with
Whopper.
I got a question for you, Whopper. How much a man got to make to be with you?
He can work at Kroger's. I don't care.
He can work at Kroger's. I call cap on that, but it's all right.
It's not cap though.
I feel like it's cap because, you know, everybody.
I don't mind building with a man though. It's not always about money.
What you eating on right now?
A chicken sandwich. You want some?
Yeah, no, I don't want none of that chicken sandwich. It look good though. It look good though. I can't be eating on that. I got one more question. What advice you got to give to a man like me to be with a woman like you?
I would say take her out, get to know her, communicate with her. Ask her long-term goals, her short-term goals. What does she like to do? Things like that. It's not always about money and how, what she look like.
Now, if she telling the truth, that's 100% legit right there. I like that if she telling the truth, right? Because so many women are definitely hung up on how much money a man makes because they're only looking for him to spend money on them. It's not going to be anything long-term for them anyways. They just like, I'm going to get a couple bags, some jewelry, some shoes, clothes, and everything out of them, and then I'm going to move on to the next man. You know what else is crazy about this? Not only do they want your money and only your money, they want your dignity too. Some of these women are so disrespectful. I want y'all to watch this next video of how this guy explains what a girl did to him.
We was arguing, and at some point in the argument, she looked me dead in my eyes. You a bitch, bro. It took me a minute to process. No woman has ever called me that before. Like no one I was talking to or dating. Yeah. And I'm like, wait. I was taken back. I'm like, what you just say?
And that's different, because that's not, bitch ass nigga, you did some bitch ass shit, or,
right.
looking you in your eyes and saying, you're a bitch.
That was very intentional. And I'm like, what you just say?
Yeah.
You a bitch. Bro, I've been in plenty of situations with, women I was dating, I pissed them off. Yeah. Nigga, if anybody could have called me that, it could have been my son's mom. Yeah. She never once. Yeah. Like, it's a respect thing that all women have for me. I just feel like I don't even look like you can say that to me. Yeah. But she did. And I didn't, I ain't lash out, I ain't lose my temper, whatever. I did lash out. Wait, I definitely turned up a little bit, but I ain't, it didn't get violent. And what I did after that is the most important thing. Mm-hmm. I told her exactly how this was finna go, because we was actually out of town, like on vacation when this shit happened. Yeah.
Did you hear what he just said? They was out of town on vacation, and I'm gonna assume that he is the one that provided this vacation. He paid for everything, and this is how he got repaid, by being called a bitch to his face. But let's let him continue.
I'm like, yo, when we get back, this shit over with. I don't need to talk to you no more. I don't need to, like, I was so stern. She saw a different side of me, because I'm not an argumentative motherfucker. I don't. So she finally saw that version of me, and then I laid it out like how shit was finna go. And right then and there, she got super apologetic, because it wasn't no big, it was, I'm done with you.
Yeah.
This over with.
Dead ass.
Regardless of what, as soon as this is it. Yeah. And normally that wasn't our first trip. Normally when we get back, stay at her house or whatever. We on the way home. She's like, when we get back to the crib, but you staying with me, because it was late and I got a long drive. I'm like, no, I'm going home, and I'm dead ass. We get back to the crib. She takes I think she took my bag or something. She instantly walked into her house or whatever, so I had to follow her.
Right now, y'all should be curious about what's going to happen next, because in my mind, I feel like she's going to close the door and then lock it so that he can't get his stuff, because a lot of women do that kind of childish thing.
I went in, grabbed my stuff, and now she went into her room and like started to like get undressed or whatever. She came back out. I'm fully dressed with my shit in my hand or whatever. She like, you finna go? Why do you think I'm playing? Mm-hmm. Like that was a strong deal breaker for me. I'm out. Yeah. And I think the most important thing you can do if you do have a deal breaker is, if somebody crosses that shit, you have to leave, because of what you're indirectly saying if you don't.
Okay, which is?
You tolerate disrespect. You don't have any boundaries.
Absolutely.
I can get away with this. This is cool. Yeah. I'm not saying you got to have no long list of shit. You ain't got to be a fucking stickler, but you should have some things where you need to figure that out about yourself. Like what don't you want to tolerate?
Yeah. A boundary without a hard consequence is a suggestion. Like, I'm just suggesting that you don't call me a bitch.
Right.
But if you do, I'll stick around.
Hey man, go check their podcast out. But what he said was so real. It's just a suggestion if it doesn't have a hard consequence. It's really that simple. If you don't take your ball and go home, she's going to believe that she can get away with this kind of stuff. Now, I don't know if he ever got back with her or not. I don't know if it was an extended absence. I don't know. But at the end of the day, if he hadn't have done what he said he was going to do, she would have never respected him.
What can you bring to the table? Like
Money.
money?
Yeah.
All right, I got kids. You can handle that?
Damn.
Oh!
I ain't fuck with no kid.
Girl, don't do that. Don't do that. You're not a real man.
Why you not messing with kids?
Baby, he said he not fucking with the kids.
Yeah, nah, my brother do that. I ain't doing
Your brother do that?
Yeah.
Automatically no for me. No, he's a no. He's a no. He a no.
Yeah, a lot of these women are delusional as hell, bro. It was a no for him. When he said, damn, that means that you was not his cup of tea. You are not first on his list. You're not on the top of his priorities. I'm just saying, he shut you down. You didn't shut him down. He the one that's balling, not you. Yo, if you think this video was bad, I got another video that I did last week about men who heard their girls getting smashed over the phone. I'm going to leave it right here so you can watch it.